How are y'all doing today? I am back with a review. It's a long overdue review. I've been just so busy doing so many things that I haven't had a chance to do a review for you guys. And I'm doing this review on several items, of course, from the Dollar Tree. A lot of you have requested on some particular items, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys today. Before we get started with the reviews, one of the items that I'm going to be reviewing is the Sassy and Chic Moisturizing Foundation right here, and the BB Cream right here. So before we get started with the reviews and stuff, I'm just going to apply a little of the Sassy and Chic right here, just a little bit, and a little bit of the BB Cream, just a tiny bit, okay? And even though they both say it's a medium one, it does look a little different. The BB Cream seems to be a little bit lighter than the foundation, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply the way it says on the product, to apply with the finger. Okay, so there is the foundation, and here is the BB Cream. So there we go. You can still see the difference in pigment. The BB Cream is a little bit lighter than the actual foundation. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let it sit while I go on with the reviews. I'm just gonna clean my fingers real quick with some tissue. Okay, and let me close it up and start with the reviews. As you can see in the background, I've got those the Snyder's Holy Cheesy Crispy Baked Crackers. I purchased these, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday at the beginning of the week, I think. So this is the 5 ounce. This is the one with the mild cheddar flavor, and in the back is the smoked Gouda. Now both of them are quite delicious, I will say. Gouda's one of my favorite cheeses. I just felt like the smoked overpowered the cheese flavor, but nevertheless, I mean, I liked it. I'm gonna be totally honest, I did like it, but I like the mild cheddar better. This one is so good. The crackers on both are very good. They're very crispy and puffy, which that puffiness gives it that extra crunch, which I love. And they both have a very good cheesy flavor, although the Gouda was more smoky than Gouda, I think. But I still enjoyed both of them very, very much. My family and I basically chose the mild cheddar as tasting better than the Gouda, but they're both really good. And for a quick snack, I mean, it does the job really well. And I'm just gonna take one out so you can see what it looks like without touching the bag with my foundation. But this is what they look like. They're real nice and puffy, airy, and they're really, really crunchy, very crispy and very light. They're so good, you guys. If you haven't tasted these, I do recommend them. I did like them a lot, and you know, the cheese flavor on the mild cheese is so good. So the question is, will I buy them again? Either or both. The answer to that question is yes, especially this one. Now, if they were completely out of this one, I might get another bag of the Gouda, but this is my second bag. I went back and I bought another bag of the mild cheddar, And I'm thinking, this is the second bag. We already finished the first one. So I'm thinking if I go back in the morning, I'm going to probably pick up a couple of these because these are really, really good. It does crave, you know, a salty snack. If you're craving a salty snack, this one actually does fulfill that craving. So moving on to the next item. A lot of you had requested to do a review on these glass paint brushes, and I have been working on it and you know, I finally did try it, and I was really excited. I was so excited to try this product, and you know, I was just imagining so many things that I could do, that I'm gonna be able to do for Christmas, decorate different glasses, cups, plates, what have you. And I bought a bunch of different colors, especially the green and red for Christmas. Now, I went ahead and did a cup. I wanted to get my holiday DIYs going, and you know, I was just thinking all these things. But anyway, needless to say, I was totally disappointed. Totally disappointed. I had so many high expectations. Like I said, I was just dreaming, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a really cute mug for so and so. I'm gonna do it like a flower. And yeah, all that went down within, I don't know, an hour or so when I opened this thing and I started doing my mug. Let me show you the results. This is what I was trying to go for. Okay, I did both sides. This one I have not touched. I've left it alone. But this side, as I was trying to clean it up and rub it, actually clean it up and rubbing it a little bit, because it says not to rub or whatever within the first, when you take it out, let it dry. But as you can see, it almost feels like chalk. Like when you're scraping chalk off the chalkboard. That's exactly, look, it's coming off with just my nail. Just giving it a very light rubbing. If I were to rub it maybe with a tissue, you know, it just, very disappointed. And the thing is that I tried doing the other colors, the like the blue, the green. The colors were not very pigmented, so it was not even showing up. It was so light, and it's not supposed to be coming off at all. And I followed the directions as it says in the back, which there are not a lot of directions, but I try to follow that. And of course, this is not scratch at all, but if I just look, you see, very easy. And it shouldn't, because I mean, I should be able to wash it with soap and clean it up or whatever. Yeah, just let the paper clip in there. But yeah, it's not at all. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. And the thing is, I bought a bunch of these. I don't know, I bought maybe like 12 or 13. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try, maybe in a glass, you know, instead of porcelain or a mug. Maybe do it in a plate. I don't know what the difference is going to be. I'm going to follow the directions just the same. So, will I buy this item again? It's a definitely no. I will not ever buy it again. So, if you've tried this item at home and it worked for you, let me know in the comments. Maybe I picked up a bad marker or something. Maybe the other colors work better than the black one. At this point, I really don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna move away from that and move on to the next item. Is this, I don't know if you remember this over the chair storage bags. I actually bought two when I bought this one. I bought a purple one and a green one. This is the purple one. Now, I mean, for $1, I mean, I don't expect a lot, but I mean, sometimes you do find quite some good things at the Dollar Tree. Some name brands and stuff. As you can see, the stitching is not that good. You know, it's kind of sloppy. Not to mention down here. And yes, it was torn. Like they sewed on the very edge, and the stitch was not able to grab a hold of the material on the top, so it did not sew correctly. Which, luckily for me, I've got a couple of sewing machines and I know how to sew, so I'll be able to reinforce this area right here. Actually redo a whole new stitch a little bit higher and just sew it. I shouldn't have to do that, but I mean, it is $1, and you know, it is what it is. Maybe it was just an irregular one because the green one came out perfect. You know, so yeah, I mean, will I buy it again? I think I will, but I think I've learned my lesson, and so before I leave the Dollar Tree parking lot, I will actually examine the bag, make sure that it's sewn all the way around. I still have the receipt, and I can return it, but you know, why go waste $3 to go back of $3 worth of gas to go return this when I can just easily just give it a straight stitch right there and be over and done with it. So that's that with that. So if you do buy these, make sure you check them, you know, because they are really, it's a really cute idea and a neat little item. And I've actually have mine hanging like that from my makeup chair, and I've got stuff in the back. I just turn around and grab whatever I need. If I have a palette or mascaras or lip liners or whatever, it's easy to grab from the back. So with that being said, just check your bags, check those little storage bags, and you know, check them out before you leave. Moving on to the next item. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes, you guys, because I want to make sure I tell you everything that I have to say. And keep in mind that these are just my own personal opinions. You know, you know, you can, everybody's different, everybody's got different opinions. So, you know, if you want to give it a try, you know, by all means, go check it out. I've got this facial wash by Bolero. This is the All That Glitz in the pomegranate and green tea. This is the 5 ounce. Is it the 5 ounce? Yeah, this is the 5 ounce. Now, I did find it a little bit runny, liquidy, kind of thin, but I mean, just use a little extra to wash your face. It does have a very, very nice fruity scent to it, which I enjoyed, and also it does leave your facial skin hydrated, as it says right here. Hydrate plus rejuvenate. I did feel it hydrated. I mean, not like a lot, but it does feel hydrated nevertheless. And I love the scent. It smells very, very nice, very, very fruity, and like I said, it's kind of watery, but I mean, for $1, you know, for a facial wash, I don't think it's bad at all. It's got a very nice scent, and this is the one I've tried, and I liked it. So will I buy this item again? Yes, I would. I really, really enjoyed the product, and yeah, it's not bad at all. Now the next item is the same as a facial wash, except this is the paper mask. Now I will say this, when I open it, does not smell anything like this. It doesn't actually have a smell. It just doesn't smell. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell as good as this at all. I might have just gotten a bad batch, I don't know, but this one in particular did not have the same scent, which I probably would have enjoyed it very, very much. It's very relaxing, but nevertheless, it did leave my skin moisturized and very soft and very refreshing, and I liked it, you know. And for $1, for a mask for $1, I don't think it's bad at all. I actually did like it. I enjoyed the mask a lot, and so the same for the facial wash. I enjoyed that very, very much. So will I buy this item again? It's a definitely yes, I would. So moving on, we're gonna move on to the Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation. Like it says there, moisturizing. I think that's a key word. Okay, so the moisturizer and the BB cream. Let's go back to where I started. As you can see, this is the foundation, the moisturizing foundation, and the BB cream. As you can see, it looks wet. They both do, but I feel like the moisturizing foundation is a little bit wetter than the BB cream, and I'm thinking because the foundation has more moisturizer, because it does say on there, that's the first thing it says on there, moisturizing, and the BB cream does not. So with that being said, now before I give you the review on this is based on my own personal experience and the performance on the item on my skin type, and also based on the climate that I live in. It's hot and it's extremely humid every day. I'm also doing the review with the utmost respect to all of you out there that are fans of this product. Okay, I don't want to bring it down and I don't want to say anything negative. I'm just saying what I'm going to say is based on my own personal preference and my own personal the performance on this particular product on my skin. So please, I don't want you to get offended in any which way or form. Okay, so with that being said, here we go. I felt like the foundation, the moisturizing foundation, it doesn't give you enough coverage. There's hardly any coverage, and it does not absorb into the skin. Therefore, if it doesn't absorb into the skin, it's just sitting on the surface of the skin. And that's exactly what happened for me. It just sat on the surface of my skin. I don't feel like it ever dries. As you can see here, it still looks wet, and it's been like 15 minutes since I put it on there, and that's how it's gonna stay. Now, I did try to seal it with some loose powder, just a teeny bitty bit, because I didn't want it to be so much sitting on my face. So I just did a little bit of sealing with my loose powder. Once I did that, then I tried to put my contour on, and I couldn't actually brush the contour on. I had to just dab the brush to contour my face. And then after that, I was not able to blend. That's what I'm trying to say. I was not able to blend the contour, blend it into the skin, because, well, the foundation's sitting on the skin. It's not absorbed. So as I'm trying to blend the contour, everything else is coming off. You know, the moisturizer, the foundation, everything. And then on top of that, I tried to put my highlighter on top. Once again, I had to just tap the brush onto my face, and I was not able to blend it out because everything was coming off. So as far as the coverage, as you can see, it's almost translucent. There is hardly any coverage on there, you know. And for me, I do like the coverage, and I like for my foundation to absorb into the skin and to stay put. And so when I apply the rest of my makeup, my contour, my blush, my highlighter, and everything else that goes on there, you know, I'm able to blend it out. I was not. Now, when you tap onto the foundation, you feel it wet. Like I said, you feel it very, very wet. And as you can see, it's coming off just by tapping on it. I'm just tapping on it. I'm not rubbing, just tapping. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. It's coming off. You can see the tip of my finger where it's got the moisturizer on. Now, I'm going to do the same with the BB cream. Now, the BB cream also does not have a lot of coverage, but I mean, that's what a BB cream should do. Very light coverage, just a hint of tint, and also, as you can see, it came off. I've got my tissue right here, and let me see if you can see this. Here is my foundation. And another thing on the foundation, it's not buildable, and I'm just tapping, okay? This is the foundation, I'm just tapping. The foundation is not buildable, and it's not buildable because it's not absorbing into your skin. So it's not like you put a coat of the foundation, you wait a couple of minutes, it absorbs, and you go back and put another coat to finish. You know, if you want to build it up and have more coverage on there. See how it's, you know, there's nothing is being absorbed into the skin. Nothing. And so it sits on the face, on the surface of the skin, and then you apply the powder, the loose powder, the contour, whatever it is. All that's just sitting on top of the skin. Nothing, nothing is sticking to the skin. And when I did a tryout on the makeup, I actually put it on in the morning, and I went and I did my runs, and I went here and I went there, did all my errands, and it was a hot day, like it's been the summertime. Oh my God, I just felt like it was just melting like wax off my face. And I felt like my pores, like they couldn't breathe. Even though it's not a thick foundation, but I think it has a lot of moisturizer. I think it's mostly moisturizer. What's in this with just a hint of tint, a very light tint. And, but from these two, there's not much of a difference at all. As far as coverage, it's about the same coverage. Very, very little coverage. But this one feels thicker because it's got the moisturizer. And this one doesn't feel as thick, but there's no coverage. So, you just want to put something very light on your face and you just want to go out real quick. You don't want to go bare skin. I think this one is a little bit better than this, only because it's not as wet. But I mean, like I said, our facial skin is different, we all have different skin types and stuff. I'm a combination skin. The T-zone is oily, and so this for me is just like applying oil on top of oil. And then plus here the weather here is so humid, it's so hot. Usually it's 98, 99, 97 degrees outside. The heat is just right on your face, and then this does not absorb into the skin. Maybe if it absorbed into the skin, like a moisturizer should, but it didn't. Either my pores just rejected it, but I mean it varies from skin type to skin type. So if you're a fan of this, I'm glad and I'm happy that it works for you, because for $1. And I was so much hoping that it would. I mean, for $1, it's great. But unfortunately for me, neither one of them worked for me. And like I said, it has a lot to do with your skin type, and also where you live in. The weather, what it is. Do you live in a drier climate that your skin maybe needs more moisturizer? Like when I was on vacation, I went to Colorado, the air over there was really, really dry. I mean, literally, I had to bathe myself in moisturizer from head to toe, including my lips. I had to use my lip balm. Every 15-20 minutes, I had to apply my lip balm because it was so dry, and I still came home with dry, chappy lips. So, like I said, it just depends the climate where you live in. If it's a dry climate, my climate is it's just very, very humid down here. Very humid. So, I'm sorry to say, but for me, it did not work. Will I buy it again? Absolutely not. Neither one of them worked for me. But, yeah, that's how I feel. And that's it, my friends. This is going to conclude my haul for today. And I hope you all enjoyed what I reviewed, the items that I reviewed on. And as you can see right now, I'm just taking off all the foundation. I don't think I need to even put soap on there. I mean, I am going to wash it off, but it's, this is all the makeup that came out of it. It's basically all of it came off just basically by tapping. And right now I'm just rubbing whatever residue is left. But anyway, that's going to conclude my review. I really, really hope you all enjoyed this review. If you have any questions on any of these items, please feel free to comment me or leave me comments or ask me anything. I mean, or if you have any other items that you would like for me to review, by all means, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a review on any of the items that I have here so far, or if there's a particular item that you have your eye on at Dollar Tree, let me know, and I'll go get the item and I'll try it on myself. I'll go try it, and I'll do the review on that. So that is it. That's all I have. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you could. And leave me your comments, leave me a like if you like what I did here today, and share the video. Share with your friends. Whoever is interested in seeing a review from Dollar Tree, well, here you go. Now, go out there to Dollar Tree and give these items a try. Do your own review, try it out, see if you like it, and yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next haul or the next review. Bye, everyone. Y'all take care.